I don't want to do this show.
So you're gonna run away like you always do?
Yeah, I never wanted to do this show. You faked my signature.
And I told you that, and you said okay because you wanted to be a good friend to me. So you can't get points for that and then resent me for it now.
It's not about you. I don't like him.
Oh, Flip's not that bad. He's just insecure and is overcompensating a little. I know that must be a foreign concept for you.
No, not Flip. Filbert. He's a drunk. He's an asshole. I don't want to be him.
It was not. I was a mess, and then you left me in charge of things, and then went who knows where. Michigan?
Usually when people ask how I'm doing, the real answer is I'm doing shitty. But I can't say I'm doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to be doing shitty. So if I say I'm doing shitty, then they say, why? What's wrong? And I have to be like, I don't know, all of it. So instead, when people ask how I'm doing, I usually say, I am doing so great. I think, I just got a free churro because my mom died. No one ever tells you when your mom dies, you get a free churro. Now I guess, really makes you think though, huh? Life, right? Goes by, stuff happens, then you die. All I know about being good, I learned from TV. And in TV, flawed characters are constantly showing people they care with these surprising grand gestures. And I think that part of me still believes that's what love is. But in real life, the big gesture isn't enough. You need to be consistent. You need to be dependably good. You can't just screw everything up and then take a boat out in the ocean to save your best friend or solve a mystery and fly to Kansas. You need to do it every day, which is so hard. When you're a kid, you convince yourself that maybe the grand gesture could be enough. That even though your parents aren't what you need them to be over and over and over again, at any moment they might surprise you with something wonderful. I kept waiting for that, the proof that even though my mother was a hard woman, deep down, she loved me and cared about me and wanted me to know that I made her life a little bit brighter. And even now, I find myself waiting. It's an odd realization that that's the thing that you've been missing, the only thing that you wanted all along, to be seen. And it doesn't feel like a relief to finally be seen. It feels mean, like, oh, turns out that you knew what I wanted and you waited until the very last moment to give it to me. My mother, she knew what it's like to feel your entire life like you're drowning, with the exception of these moments. These very rare, brief instances in which you suddenly remember you can swim. The weird thing about both your parents being dead is it means that you're next. I mean, you know, obviously, it's not like there's a wait list for dying. Any one of us could get run over by a Snapchatting teen at any moment. And you would think that knowing that would make us more adventurous and kind and forgiving, but it makes us small and stupid and petty. You can't have happy endings in sitcoms, not really, because if everyone's happy, the show would be over. And above all else, the show has to keep going. There's always more show. And you can call horsing around dumb or bad or unrealistic, but there's nothing more realistic than that. You never get a happy ending because there's always more show. I guess until there is. Suddenly you realize you'll never have the good relationship you wanted. And as long as they were alive, even though you never admit it, part of you, the stupidest goddamn part of you, was still holding on to that chance. And you didn't even realize it until that chance went away. In my dreams, I'm Filbert, and sometimes when I wake up, I don't know if I'm Filbert or if I'm me, or if I'm still dreaming. So if...
I am not as screwed up as you are.
Diane, it's me. Come on, we're the same.
We are not the same.
How do you make something right when you've made it so wrong? You can never go back.
You want to talk about it?
No?
Okay, we'll just put that in the large bucket of things we don't talk about.
What the hell is that supposed to be?
Thought you didn't want to talk about it.
You know, I always thought that when this happened, I would feel something. I don't know what, but something. But I don't feel anything. What's wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong. Just sometimes parties are over.
You don't understand anything. I am in pain.
No, I get that, but
All the
I
time,
just...
my whole life, and you have no idea. So I'm sorry that you had one bad experience with my mom, but I have been in pain my whole life. Excuse me?
What is going on with you? You're a mess.
Am I?
I feel like I barely know you anymore.
Oh, bullshit. Don't give me that.
It's true. I don't know you.
No, you know me. You do.
Then what the hell happened in New Mexico?
What I don't understand is why you feel like you deserve to know every shitty thing I ever did.
I don't deserve anything. I would like to know when you've done shitty things.
Why is that your business?
Because I'm your friend, and I care about you, and I wrote a book about you, and now I wrote this show for you, and I am very publicly your friend.
You want to know about New Mexico? You want to know about the one little thing that I did in New Mexico, which, by the way, wasn't even really a thing?
You know what? Spare me.
No.
And you don't feel bad about any of this stuff.
Yeah, of course I do. I've spent so much time feeling bad. By the way, most of these women don't even remember I did.
So you're the victim here.
Yeah, and I know that's not the woke, progressive, intersectionally appropriate thing to say, but I would say, yeah, I'm the one who suffered the most because of the actions of Bojack Horseman.
You've suffered.
Yeah, I have.
The most?
The most.
Really? More than, say, Sarah Lynn?
You win. You scored all the points in the argument. According to facts, you are right and I am wrong, like always. But you know what? I don't care, because I'm trying to move forward.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes, congratulations. You are the last person to get that. I'm not gonna change. I don't need your help for changing, so you can stop trying to make me your project. When I met you, I was depressed because I didn't like myself. When you wrote that book and sold a bajillion copies, you taught me that as screwed up as I am, that's okay. You did that. And now I'm okay. Diane, please. Last time I saw you, you said you still believed I could be a better person. Do you still believe that?
I do.
I need you to write one of your takedowns about me.
What?
You can't write anything about Gina, but the other stuff, everything. I need to get it out.
No, I'm done writing about you, or for you, or with you.
Diane, hey, do you think my cactus is gonna be okay if I'm not there for 6 weeks?
Yeah, I think your cactus is gonna be okay.
Is this a mistake?
No.
Please, I need this. I'm a bad guy, and the world needs to know.
There's no such thing as bad guys or good guys. We're all just guys who do good stuff sometimes and bad stuff sometimes, and all we can do is try to do less bad stuff and more good stuff. But you're never going to be good because you're not bad. So you need to stop using that as an excuse.
I am asking to be held accountable.
And I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. Whatever you put in that story, no one is gonna hold you accountable. You need to take responsibility for yourself.
I don't know how to do that. What if I get sober and I'm still the same awful person I've always been, only more sober?
I think that is a very real possibility. Look, you have two options. You can go back home and try to do things your way like you've been doing all your life, or you can see what these guys have to offer.
I don't understand why you're being so nice to me. After everything you know about me, all the shit I put you through.
When I was in high school, I had this friend, Abby. She was my only friend, and we did everything together. Until she got adopted by the cool kids, and then she turned on me so fast. She used every secret she knew about me, every vulnerability. She made me miserable my entire sophomore year. But then that summer, when her mom got sick, like really sick, and all her cool friends were off vacationing in Martha's Vineyard, I was there for her.
Why?
Because I'm an idiot. And it was Abby, and I hated her, and I will never forgive her. But she needed me, and she was my best friend, and I loved her. And now you're here